Okay, I should be on here live here in a second. So you have to bear with me here initially while we try to get everything set up and everybody can see me. I'm going to try to make my screen smaller. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I can see myself and I can see the chat. This is game changer. Okay. That's a reminder. Okay, it looks like we've got a few people that see me here. Just a quick reminder again that if you haven't already, go ahead and send me those bingo numbers. If anybody needs to see the bingo board again, let me know and I'll post it real quick so you can have that. In the past, I can't ever see the chat, so this will be good that I can see the chat and so I can see when somebody says bingo. So you're just going to check off your books as I call them, and we'll see how many winners we can get to today. So real quick, I know I had that chapter book post because so many of you asked for a chapter book, so I wanted to go through just super fast some of the options that we have. We do have our read with Usborne books that are kind of your staged learning ones. So these have super simple text on each page. This is the level 1, and then they go up from there. There's level 2, again, just more words. And this one goes up to level 4. They're not quite chapter books, so they're a little bit smaller. We also have the School of Monsters, which is really another basic learning to read, lots of rhyming. And I do like that it has these sight words that are in a different color in bold. So if you wanted to read together with someone who's just learning sight words, where's it at the back here? It'll kind of go through some new words and how to do that together. And so you could read part of it and then they could read the other part. So there's several of the School of Monsters. And then we also have the Usborne storybooks. We have beginning reader, developing reader, and then a confident reader. These are all sets. And so I would say they're a little bit more advanced than the Read with Usborne ones. So this is the beginning reader. Again, not quite a chapter book. So if they're not ready for a chapter book, but something more. And this is the developing reader. I don't have any of the confident readers, but it's going to have more text, but also not a chapter book. So those last two come in series. And then we have the beginning chapter books are Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack. These are absolutely amazing if you have a new reader. They're the best beginning chapter books that I have ever seen. So you only have about 50 words per page total, and these are 3 chapters. So, and they're really relatable stories, so I love that. This one is the party invite, and this one is the deep end. So it's talking about swimming and things that really happen. Next, we have Billy B. Mysteries. So a little bit more text per page and more chapters. This one goes to 11 or 12 chapters, but same characters from those two. So if your kiddos really liked those, then you can add on to that one. Then we've got tons and tons of chapter books, guys. I have so many. So if you need to hear more about them, let me know. I really can't think of one that we haven't liked, and I'm not trying to say that. We loved Fizz. Definitely more text per page, but it also has some pictures in it. Freddy's Amazing Bakery, again, another step up from that. And then another step up with these Extreme Adventure series. I know I mentioned that to Sarah just a second ago, but we've got so many. So Map Makers is going to be a little bit thicker there. Game Day, these Patty Hits the Court series. My 7-year-old has read this whole series. I don't even know how many times. He's like, yeah, I'm going to read that again. This one has 3 books, The Polly and Buster, Kenzie and Max. We really, really like these. They're like spy missions, and there's 7 books. You can just keep going and going. And I was really surprised by this one, but the Blazing Unicorn. This might not be the first one in this series, but my fourth grader absolutely loved these. They were really cool adventure and kind of mysterious. If you thought you'd heard of a fairy tale, then think again. So kind of fairy tale like there. Anyways, so those are good. And then we also have these giant graphic novels if your kiddo's into graphic novels. I know it's hard to just look at a slide and not really see what the books look like, so I wanted to kind of show you some inside looks there. So if you have more questions, though, let me know, because I can always send you a picture of the inside of anything that you are interested in to see if it would be the right fit for you. Okay, enough of that. Hopefully that was helpful, though, for anybody looking for chapter books. Okay, also, I'm going to call 5 numbers, well, one at a time, and show them off to you. And then I'm going to ask a question just to kind of get some engagement here, so I know everybody's still with me, because it gets really quiet and I get nervous. Okay, the first number is number 13. So make sure you're grabbing your numbers out and check them off as we go. If I can find number 13. Okay, this is a new series. It's a new activity book series. It's called 100 Plus Missing Bits, and it has stickers. So what you're going to do is find the missing parts on every page. So you'll see some of these have kind of shaded areas where there's missing. Same with this one. So then you'll go to the back. It's an interactive sticker book, and you'll find the coordinating page here. And these are, maybe it's not perforated, but you can tear those out really easily. And so you'll take out the missing bit and you'll match it up to the page where it goes. And then you'll also find down here, I found blank red poppies. So then you'll count how many red poppies they see. So we've got some number recognition, we've got shape recognition and patterns and matching going on here. And then I counted how many butterflies. So there are several different options in this series, just different themes. So this one is the garden theme. I'm really excited with that one for my preschooler. So he's 4, but lots of different ages would love that. Okay, number 14. Oh gosh, we've got the squishy human body here. Okay, this guy is so much fun. I know everybody said that this is the one that they would love. So it comes with a little stand here, and everything can be taken apart. So you take off the top layer, which is obviously like the skin. You can take out the organs. You can take out the muscles and talk about that. You can take off the head, and it does have a brain inside there. It is super, super fun. And the thing I really do love about it is that it comes with some fun tools and to help you feel like you're really, being a doctor or getting in there the right way. And it's going to tell you how to layer things together, which I thought was kind of neat. I know it's not probably exactly anatomically correct, but it's going to say, what things lay on top of each other. And it's a good learning experience there. So that'll tell you how to pack them up each time. And then I had to laugh. I thought this was the funniest and the most clever thing. We have the organizer. So once you take every piece out, you'll match it up to where it goes on the organizer. I mean, come on. This is the book that comes with it. It's a little paperback book, but it's going to go into a little bit more detail on each of the pieces that you're taking out. So it's not like a lithoflap or anything, but it's got a lot of really good information. And I do love that it's got a real life photograph of what that might look like. So super, super cool. I'm so excited about all of the Smart Lab toys. We didn't have any before, so I'm really excited about just all of the options, because this is just the beginning. We just have this set, and they're just going to keep adding to it. So I'm super excited. All right, number 6. Oh, I think this was a popular one on everybody's bingo. Okay, this is called Easter Things to Make and Do. They also had a Halloween version of this, and my boys, they wanted to do the entire book and they're just really fun activities. Okay, so making a bunny out of a toilet paper roll, something you would have. You don't even need to, have a white toilet paper roll. You can just do a brown bunny. So it's going to tell you how to do it. You take cotton ball or scrunch up a tissue to make the little tail there. Super cute. Making spring flowers. So these are all going to be different activities. There's also sometimes an activity that you can do within the book. Paint a cherry blossom tree. So kind of mixing some colors and making a tree there. How to draw a rabbit, which is actually this. We have all those how to draw books and they're so much fun. So what's this one? Oh, this is just an activity page there. Making Easter decorations. So it says fold a sheet of paper, open it, and add blobs of paint. Fold the paper, press down, then let it dry. Fold again, draw an egg shape in the middle and cut it out so you can kind of see what sort of cool designs you made. So anyways, these are typically, from what I saw, super simple things and things that you might have around the house, but this is really, really fun for spring and Easter. We had a blast with the Halloween. I was really hoping there was going to be a Christmas one, but there wasn't yet. All right, number 5. Okay, we've got a storybook. This is called The World Sleep Championship of Animals. I think this was my 7-year-old's favorite so far of all the storybooks. So welcome to this year's World Sleep Championships. I'm your host, Victor Frog. We're almost ready to get started with our competitors warming up behind me. You can almost taste the relaxation in the air. It looks like head snoring judge is ready to begin. On your mark, get set, snore. And so they're going to go through all of these different challenges. Like this first one is round 1, the construction site challenge. Where does it say this? All these excitement. We're starting off the second half of this year's contest with a fan favorite, the amusement park. Uncomfortable. So it's just talking about how these animals all battle to see who can be the best sleeper, which I thought is also kind of fun. So if you've got a kid that doesn't really like sleep and all of that, then kind of get them excited to, oh, it can be fun. It can be like a game to see who could be the best sleeper. All right, one more, and then we're going to do a little engagement thing. Okay, number 8. This is one of our new chapter book series, Tiger Warrior. Let me see, I had it down here, the age on that. It says 7 and up for this one. Jack loves his stories about Jade Kingdom, a world of heroes, beasts, and adventures. But when Yeye gives him a magic coin, Jack discovers that the kingdom is real and he has to save it from terrible danger. Can Jack and his new friend, Princess Lei, stop the deadly Dragon King? So, super fun warrior adventure series. Okay, in the chat, I want to hear your morning drink of choice. So are you a coffee person? Are you a tea person? Are you a water person? Smoothie person? What else? Orange juice. I was just trying to think of something fun to make sure everyone's alive and still with me. So let's hear. Okay, lots of coffee people. I'm not a coffee person, so I can never relate. I've been mostly just water, or I do go on a smoothie kick, where I just do smoothies, everything. Oh, nice. Highly recommend caffeinated water. I mean, that sounds good. Wake me up. Coffee and news. Okay, love it. Everybody's here. I need to mix these up some more. All righty, let's go on to the next one. We've got number 3. This is another Read with Usborne, but one of our newest ones, The Dinosaur Who Littered the Floor. So these are super fun. It's for developing readers. Again, you can see super simple text with lots of colorful pictures. We love these step-by-step reading ones. I know I'm going to get all of these back out for my 4-year-old here soon when he's starting to learn to read. Oh, there you go. Anybody who loves dinosaurs, there's several new dinosaurs series, new dinosaurs books in general that just came out too. All right, number 7. Food Fight. This is a really clever one. Again, another storybook. For as long as anyone could remember, the fruits and vegetables have been fighting. But Grape and Mushroom decide it's time for things to change. They go on a courageous expedition to find the wise old cheese. Maybe he can help them find a resolution. So, super cute. Let's see. Wise old cheese. I can't believe he didn't help us. What a waste of time. When Grape and Mushroom arrived back, the fruits and vegetables were still fighting. Goodbye, my friend. Goodbye. I know karate. Grape and Mushroom parted ways, but they turned back for one final wave. They saw something incredible. There was a mysterious, milky light, a familiar, pungent pong. The fruits stopped their, fisticuffs. The vegetables stopped their squabbling. They all stood and gasped. There's the wise cheese. So super fun, fruits and vegetables, little story. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Number 19. Oh, I gotta go to the other pile. Okay, thinking skills. So this one is called Matching Things. These are super, super cute. I'm so excited. They're a big kind of preschool learning, in my opinion. Draw a line between the balloon shapes that are the same. That's on the first page. Match the heads with the body. So you're going to cut around the images to arrange them. So we've got some cutting skills here. And it's the same on the back. Draw a line between the bowls of fruit that are the same. So there are 4 different in this thinking skills. It's a new series. So I have some of the other ones over there. I have same and different. So these are really good preschool and early learning skills. It's a really large book, which I like. So all the pictures are nice and big for them to see and be able to trace and draw and everything else. So really fun activity for our preschool age group. All right, number 24. Kindness for koalas. So this one is in our Usborne Good Behavior Guides. That is this series. This one is going to talk about kindness. So I know a lot of people are always looking for books with really good underlining lessons. So this one is going to talk about kindness and how it feels to be kind and what are some things that you can do. I've done an act of kindness. I'll stop and have a treat. So it's rewarding for being kind. So super cute. Follow Mila on a gentle rhyming journey as she learns the true meaning of kindness. This one also has a QR code. So you can scan the QR code and listen to the story, which is always nice that you can listen to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. Oh, I think we did 14. Let's call out what we have so far. We'll do this one, number 2, and then I'll call out what I have so far. I'm thankful for. This is a new board book series. There are at least 2 or 3 other ones of the I am thankful. So this is nature. Share a celebration of joy with your little one. This bright, beautiful board book encourages us all to be thankful for our wonderful natural world. I'm thankful for the soil so we can grow fruit and vegetables. I'm thankful for summer, an explosion of brightness in full bloom. I'm thankful for the sun, the rain. They give life to all living things. Really adorable, thankful book for, again, our toddlers. I love the board book and the big pictures there. Okay, let's do another check-in on our numbers. So we've got 5, 6, 19, 8, 7, 13, 3, 14, 2, and 24 so far. And let's see how we're doing. Okay, would you rather read an ebook or a book? So like the book in your hands, or are you an ebook kind of person? I feel like this is a tricky one for me. I love having the book in my hand, but I also love the convenience of the ebook. Like if I'm rocking someone at night, then I can have it on my phone and be looking at it there with the light and everything. Ruth, on the bingo, so you should have sent me those numbers ahead of time, and you have your 5 numbers in front of you, so just check them off as you go. So as I call them off, just check them off. And once all 5 of your numbers have been called, then you just shout out bingo in the comments here, and you will get to choose one of those books, one of those 5 books for free, and I'll send it to you, or we'll figure out a way to get it to you. So yes, hopefully we're getting close to some bingo winners. Ebook is preferred. I see. I agree. Yeah, I agree with not having enough room. I hear that all the time here. Okay, number 11. Let's see. Oh my gosh. So excited. It's a storybook. This is called Poppy Pickle, a little girl with a big imagination. Lots of lift the flap magic. So this one is actually by Emma Yartlett, which is the author of the Nibbles series. And she also has Dragon Post and Beast Feast. This probably one of our most favorite authors. So she's got some really unique ways that she does her books. So let's see if we can find some. So we've got some really neat flaps that we get to lift and go through. She's got this really big imagination and a lot of magic things happening in this book. I love how big these flaps are and how you just get to really be inside this girl's creative mind and all of her big magic that happens. So if you loved Nibbles, if you loved the Beast Feast or Dragon Post, then you guys will love her newest, Poppy Pickle. Super fun. I love all of her illustrations in there as well. They're amazing. All right, number 15. This one is called A Book of Happiness, and there's also a Book of Kindness. This is full of things to make that encourage children to pause, think, and practice happiness in fun and engaging ways. The craft items are designed to help children tune into their feelings and to share what they enjoy with one another. So you have colored templates to cut out, you have perforated coloring pages, and lots of suggestions for making and doing. So I just love how all of these positive books are that we have. I didn't get the kindness one to share because I already had the kindness book here, but just how you can really get your hands on being happy and sharing it with others, and how can we encourage that and engage ourselves in being happy every day. So super fun. All right, number 10. I know, and that's why I love doing these, because you can really get and see the inside. So you're like, oh man, I didn't want that one. I want that one. Okay, finger wiggly octopus. My 17-month-old is obsessed with these, and he thinks they're the funniest things ever. So let's see if I can do it. Showing you. So you're going to read the book and have your fingers through the holes. It is so cute. They love to reach out and grab the fingers. And anyways, he just thinks it is hilarious. So this one is an octopus. We also have finger wiggly elephants. I know there's a worm one. That was the original one. But these are too cute. Two people can wiggle their fingers in the holes to tell the story of a clever little octopus with lots of undersea friends. This one is another addition to that series. Bingo! Oh, yay, Rose. Okay, so Rose, you can send me a text message or Facebook, whichever way works for you, and let me know which book you want to choose for your bingo winner. Yay, first bingo. All right, number 25. Okay, A Year in the Forest. So there are 4 in this series. It's a little board book series, which are my absolute favorite for our little friends. So this one is going to have, you're going to go through with Squirrel. Welcome to the forest. Today you'll meet the squirrel. You'll learn her habits and how she uses her fluffy tail. You'll wake her up, help her find food and shelter from the rain. So it kind of goes through each of the different parts of the year a little bit, getting ready for winter and kind of what the squirrel does. So super fun. These are going to be great for our toddler kiddos. I love that they're super sturdy and they're really fun and engaging. So there's several in that series again, and they all have a different animal. So you could collect the whole series and see what each of the animal does throughout the year. All right, number 12. I'm going to lose track here. Oh, another popular one here. Questions and answers about money. I love all of the Lift the Flap books that we have. So this is an addition to our question and answers Lift the Flap series. So we're going to go through money, the story of money, money today, earning money, managing money, good deal, bad deal, money manners, did you know, and check out. So again, lots of flaps to lift here, and you're going to have little tidbits of more information. What can you do with the money? Money today. What are coins made of? How do you spot a fake? The story of money. What did people do before money? What are banks for? How do bank cards work? I think this is super helpful because my kids are like, how does that even work? What happens if you click buy now? So money on phones. So I think this is really great for anybody that is learning about money in general. And then also just for kind of some money safety and realizing what happens, what's the difference between a debit card and a credit card, why are there so many bills, how can I save money, bank interest rate, so all the kind of different things packed with practical advice and fun facts. Anyways, super engaging with all of the flaps. Love those. Okay, we've got 5 and 6, 19, 8, 7, 3, 2, 13, 14, 15, 10, 11, 12, 24, 25. I need to read all of the money one too. I agree. All right, number 17. Oh, this one's adorable. Hoot's Learning Library. So this is a complete set. It has 4 books here. So we're going to go through all of kind of toddler learning. Hoot's first book of colors. Hoot the Owl is ready for a snack. What colors can you see in his food? So then we're going to do very basic, but colors, and they're bright and bold. And you can talk about what is in the picture. So these are very early learners, but super cute. I love that they're board books, so they are very, very sturdy. We're going to go through numbers. My kids always really gravitate towards these because they're easy. Sometimes for our toddlers and even our preschoolers, when we have so much information on each page, it's kind of overwhelming. So we've got first book of animals. I love the beautiful pictures. And then first book of the body. So we've got eyes, nose, wings, feet, hands. So super cute. And you can get that one all together. That one comes as a set with this nice little holder. Okay, we've got a couple more. Number 1. Addition to our Look Inside Lift the Flaps series. Look inside volcanoes and earthquakes. You know my boys were all over this one. So we've got what is a volcano and what is an earthquake. So again, we've got all of these really neat pictures. And then you lift the flap and you've got tons more information under each flap here. I like how some of them are like double flaps, so they kind of work together and they expand on the picture that is already there, or they change the picture. So what happens during an earthquake? When will it end? Is there any way to tell when an earthquake will happen? Earthquakes at sea, 30 minutes later. So if you've got anybody who's into weather or anybody who loves to know how things work, all of these Look Inside series are for our older readers. They've got a lot of information and a lot of kind of intricate flaps to lift. Make sure I haven't missed anything here. Okay. Got number 21. Oh, yay. Okay, hats off. This is another one of our sticker books. So this one has reusable stickers. Bingo, nice. Nicole has bingo. So again, send me a text or Facebook message, whichever one, and I'll get one of your bingo books sent over to you. This one is in addition to our series that has like the Band-Aid book or Time to Brush, all of those. So this one, you're going to put different hats, and there's little hooks that you can hook them on and store them on when you're done. So you can obviously mix and match whichever way you want to during the book, but it does kind of tell you a little bit about which one they need. Frog loves being in the water, but he doesn't like rain on his face. Drip, drip, drip. What will keep him dry? Did you choose the cap for Frog to wear? Good choice. Hats off to you. So you would go pick your hat you wanted, and you stick them on here. So I love these because these are not going to stick everywhere where they're not supposed to. And you can have fun at the end. They have a page where they all can share hats, so you can play with it again and mix and match them. There's several, like I said, the Band-Aid, All Better. We've got Good as New. We've got Bear Needs Glasses, Kisses, Cuddles, Goodnight, Time to Brush. So this is in addition to that series. Super fun. If they ever start to lose their stick, you just rinse them under cold water. What does it say here? So I say it. You can simply rinse under cold water to freshen them, to regain their stick. You don't really want to rub that off, so you just got to kind of rinse them and let them air dry. So super fun. Toddlers can do this really easily, but my 4-year-old loves it. Honestly, all my kids like to do those books. Okay, number 18. Then I think we have our last question. Number 18, The Dinosaur Who Stayed Indoors. So this one is kind of funny to me. It's about a dinosaur who kind of just wants to stay in and game or watch TV or be on the phone or the tablet. And so he doesn't ever want to go outside. He's like, no, I want to stay in here. But then he does try. He tries to go out and he's not any good at it. Like he gets really tired when he tries to run, or he's not strong enough, or so then he's like, nah, I'm not going to do it. But what he does is he works through it and he works out kind of, and he gets himself into better shape and healthier. And then all he wants to do is be outside. So I think it's kind of a good book to open the door up if you have somebody who's really too much into technology maybe, or anyways, or if you're trying to say no to technology or any of the above. We really liked it. I thought it was really kind of a clever way to get that out there. Okay, let's do another game. Question. Oh, I missed one, I think. Okay. You're going to a wedding and there have beer and wine. What are you drinking? Are you sticking with water? Are you a beer or a wine person? Or neither? I think my answer would be I'm bringing something in myself. I'm sneaking in the flask. That would be me. We've got a lot of wine people. Or water. Usually I'm the one watching after all the kids, so you know how that goes. I thought that would be fun. Okay, let's see here. Yes, see? Okay, I'm not the only one. Michelle knows where it's at too. Okay. Nope, I gotta go see myself. Okay. All right, let's keep going. We're almost done here. Number 9. We've got to have more bingos here. We're getting so close. I don't know how I pick it perfectly each time. Ashley with the bingo. Yes. Okay, let me know which one. Neither. I know. Water. I think the last 10 years, all of the weddings I've been to, it's water for me too. So, okay. Super adorable, tiny little book for little hands. I think this one is perfect. Put in the diaper bag, have in the car, anywhere on the go. So it's called Frog and Friends. And so you're going to have all of Frog's friends here. And you can learn some new animals. And they're just adorable. Crab, seahorse, starfish, octopus, jellyfish, and frog. So this is kind of all the guys that would be around the pond. Super adorable. So there are several different ones in this series, just a tiny little board book to hold and have with you. Okay. Champagne. There you go. Oh, I feel like weddings you could usually have champagne. Okay, number 4. I didn't think of that option. Number 4 is called Inside the Box. This one is a new series. There are 2. I forget what the other one is, but I didn't really know what I was getting into when I got this book. I'll be honest. It's called A Wordless Comic Book. So no words, no problem. Follow the pictures to read the story. So it kind of talks about here for parents, like how you can set this up for your kiddo, how to get started. So each time you read this, the story could change and you could get really creative with this. But when I was reading it through that beginning pages, it talks about how helpful this skill is for our little ones and even our older ones to look at it and tell the story themselves and kind of figure out what's going on. And what's most interesting is that my 4-year-old, I get all of these books. I'm like, all right, which one's your favorite? This is the one he loved. He loved being able to be the one to tell the story. And it's super simple that he can do it. So it's like, where will they go next? So it talks about watch young children read a picture book. So those pictures carry the entire journey of the story. Wordless books are also useful for those with reading or communication challenges. So opening up the new world to Cat and Rabbit, who are opening their box. But they go back in the end. But they go back in the box at the end, ? So anyways, it's just really cute. So you get to read through it with them, read that beginning part, and then let them read it themselves. So I thought it was really interesting. I'm excited about it. Okay, number 16. We've got a new phonics book. There are several other phonics books in the series, or several, probably hundreds of other phonics books, but I had to pick this one, Yeti Cooks Spaghetti. If you are looking into phonics books, you want to really check out our combined volume. So there's Cow Takes a Bow and Other Tales, or Giraffe in the Bath and Other Tales, or Croc Gets a Shock and Other Tales, whichever one it is. When it says and Other Tales, it's got 6 phonics stories in one big book, and it's a much better deal. It's $14.99 versus $6.99 for each individual one, but all of our newest ones are not combined into a volume yet, so if you love them and you're adding on, this is the way to go to. So I love these. They are super silly, rhyming stories with really, really fun really funny stories and really bright and colorful pictures. All of my kiddos love these. Spilling from the kitchen and pouring through the doors, a stream of wet spaghetti slides and glides around their paws. Oh no, I must have made too much. Poor Yeti just can't cope. The pasta's going faster now. It's flowing down the slope. A vulture flies down from above. These look like juicy worms. He tries a bit, but spits it out. By now, it's cold and firm. Anyways, super fun. Love the phonics books. All of them are amazing. Okay, number 22, a Shine a Light book. Okay, we've got kind of a new series. These are Shine a Light books, and it's called Shine a Light My World. Oh, another bingo. Good job, Ashley. 2 Ashleys for our winners today. Okay, so I think I have 4, right? 4 winners so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 winners. Okay, we'll do one more bingo winner, so keep looking. This is Shine a Light My World collection. There's also Getting Sick and Feeling Better. There's a new moving one, I believe. And this one is called Caring for Pets. So if you have not seen our Shine a Light series, these are fantastic. They've got hidden pictures underneath each page. So here's the page here. And then when you shine a light behind, I don't know how easy it's going to be able to see. You can see that there's a cat. I can't tell if I can see it through there. If you guys can see it. Okay, we're going to look in this little box here. Can't see anything through the box. And then when you shine, oh, I see it now. When you shine the light, you can see, oh, he's got a little hamster in there. So it's going to talk about taking care of different pets and kind of all the different kinds of pets there are out there. So when you flip the page, you'll talk about what was hiding what was hiding behind the picture. Oh, that's why my flashlight's going out. There you go. We've got 2 little guinea pigs back there. So anyways, super fun. It's bath time, but who is Sam helping to get clean? Splish Splash. It's his Jack Russell Terrier Mac. And so then you're going to talk about giving him a bath and going to the doctor for animals. Has a fish tank in his bedroom. So love the Shine a Lights. Okay. Yep. Let's read off the numbers so far. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 24, and 25. I've got 2 numbers left. There we go. We've got another bingo. All right, Megan gets to pick a bingo. Okay, so stick with me. I'm going to show off the last 2 here. Yeah, you missed number 1. Okay, I'm going to stick around. Let's do our last 2. So number 23 is Curse Breaker. So this is an adventure game book. So you get to kind of go through and decide how it's going to end. So you read, and then each one you're going to decide. So it says, do you have the fortune teller's cards? If so, turn to 295. If not, turn to 199. And so you keep going on. And then it says, you know, and then it'll tell you where to turn to next. So you get to go through and find, those are your numbers you're going to be turning to. So it's not a page number, but you get to decide how the book goes and how to break the curse. So there's one other book that is like this. I'm really excited for my 4th grader to get into it. I think it'll be really fun because you could read it several different times and the ending will always be a little bit different. And then we have another new chapter book series. These can be read separately. They're all different historical adventures, so they don't necessarily combine and play off of each other. But if your kiddo is into historical, this one is It's a Great Escape, but will Peter survive it? When Peter's family leaves for a trip across the border, he stays behind. So when the government builds a wall through the city, guarded by soldiers, tanks, and ferocious dogs, he's trapped. Everyone says he might never see his family again, but Peter has a courageous plan. So this one is set in the Cold War Germany. It's a story of true life heroism and the unbreakable bonds of family. So really neat new adventure series. So thank you guys for sticking with me. I know it got a little bit late. I had so many books to show off this time, so I hope that helped. Remember, if you didn't see all of the information about that, this is one of our mystery host parties. So that means one of you guys is going to win all of the free books. So depending on everything, yes, those both were called, Ruth. They were. So anyways, ordering from this party. So if you liked something, either from the new titles, it doesn't have to be new, anything you had your eye on, every $10 spent gets your name into the drawing. So if you've got $50 worth of books, then you would have 5 entries plus the bonus one for 50. You can also get 20 entries just for hosting a party with me. So super fun, a lot quicker than tonight, usually around 30 minutes or so. And then you also double your entries when you hit $100 worth of retail. So stick with me. We just got to fill out that survey and get to the shopping post with all of your favorites from tonight. And thank you again for hanging out with me.